A 50-year mortgage. Yep. You heard that right. The U.S. government is actually considering stretching your home loan over half a century. It's being pitched as a way to fix housing affordability, lower payments, easier qualification, and more people can finally afford to buy a home. But there is just a massive problem with this. The math just doesn't math, and you could end up paying double or triple what you normally would for a home. Stay with me because today I'm going to show you exactly how it works and why this might just create a generation of lifetime borrowers. Let's go. Okay, let's run the numbers. Let's assume you want to buy a home for $400,000 with 7% interest. On a 30-year loan, your monthly interest and principal is going to be about $2,661. Stretch that same loan to 50 years, and it drops to $2,365. That's a whopping savings of $296 a month. And that's the headline that everybody is celebrating. But we really need to look deeper into this, because that small little $300 a month comes with a massive price tag. Check out this chart, and you'll notice here what happens over time. With a 50-year mortgage, you are paying $1.02 million in interest alone on that home purchase. That is $462,000 more than a 30-year mortgage, just for a $300 a month difference. And it gets even worse. After 30 years, at the point where most homeowners are celebrating being done paying their home loan, you'd still owe $340,000. This is not ownership. That is a half a century rental agreement with the bank. That's not you retiring either. That's you working until you die, faux show. So before you think, oh, finally we have an affordability fix, remember, you're not getting a cheaper home. You're just getting a longer leash with more debt to pay. And hey, if you could do me a favor real quick, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you can be notified next time I put an awesome video like this. You doing me that favor really helps the YouTube algorithm to push my videos out to more people. I can't do it without you. And so as a thank you, here's a picture of a really cute baby bunny rabbit. Okay, so where did this whole idea of a 50-year mortgage even come from? Well, President Donald Trump just proposed a 50-year mortgage. He says it's the answer to America's affordability crisis. So unfortunately, this isn't a rumor. This is legit, and it's going under review right now. I get it though. Affordability is a real problem, and it's been a very big problem over the past few decades. Mortgage rates have been hovering around 7%, even with the promise of rate drops. Home prices are still at record highs. And unfortunately, wages have not even begun to catch up. So to a lot of people, a 50-year mortgage option sounds like a relief. I mean, you get smaller payments, easier approval, and maybe finally you can buy that dream home that you've been waiting for. But it is smoke and mirrors. It doesn't make homes cheaper. And as a matter of fact, you're going to end up paying more. The reaction to this announcement the other day came super fast. It's been the talk of social media and the talk of the news. Economists, housing analysts, and even industry insiders are calling this 50-year mortgage just a band-aid for our unaffordability crisis. And their argument is that you can't just fix the housing affordability with different math on the paper. They say the real problem isn't financing, it's supply, that there aren't enough homes being built, that zoning laws make building new construction homes harder, that material costs are high. And every single time that the government makes it easier to borrow, prices just rise up to meet that new limit. And that's the irony right there. Every single affordability fix that I have seen in my 18 years of paying attention to real estate has made homes more expensive, especially for the next wave of buyers. And experts are warning that this new 50-year mortgage could do exactly that. It might help people qualify for a loan now, but it could definitely push home prices higher, even starting as early as next year. So instead of this 50-year mortgage option solving a problem, it's actually digging us Americans in a deeper hole, locking millions and millions of Americans into lifelong debt. Imagine, you would have to be 10 years old to buy your first home to pay it off before you were 60. So why don't we talk about who's actually winning with this 50-year mortgage? Because I can tell you a $300 a month savings is not it, and it is not helping the American people. And when you follow the money, it is not hard to see what's going on. Home builders win, right? And more people can qualify for loans. People can buy more homes. Home builders can build more. That means faster sales and higher prices for new construction. Banks win. They're collecting interest for an extra 20 years. A 50-year mortgage does not cut their profits. It doubles their profits. This is a win-lose situation. It has consumer mindset and consumer debt written all over it. Politicians win because they get to say that they made homes more affordable without actually lowering the single price of any home or raising living wages. Now, let's not forget who loses. It's you. It's me. It's the American people. The average homeowner is losing, and the family trying to build wealth through equity is losing. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but this 50-year mortgage is one of the stupidest things that I've seen. Your payments might feel smaller for a moment, but the cost of buying your home just got much, much bigger, and the chances of you ever paying it off are slim. Some people don't think about this, but did you know that when you buy a house, you pay for it twice? Once in the principal of the property and twice again with the interest payments. Now, with a 50-year mortgage, another 20 years added to the loan, you are essentially paying literally 3 times the price for your property. This is not the way to go, people. It's not a shortcut to home ownership, and it is a trap. So, what's a smarter move? Well, first of all, don't wait for the government to make homes affordable, because I don't think it's going to happen. You have to make your investments more profitable. You have to make more money as an individual, a consumer, a citizen of America. It is only going to be harder and harder and harder to make it in this world, and I do fear for our children. Wipe away that consumer mindset of buying, and increasing your spending every single time you get a raise. Look towards buying profitable real estate, because as we have seen since they dropped the gold standard in 1971, inflation is only going to continue to rise, and at a steep incline. Focus on buying the right kind of property, one that actually builds equity and cash flows. Stay away from the 50-year mortgage option. Buy some rental properties. There are properties right now that cash flow that can make you monthly income with only putting 20% down on a 30-year mortgage, and the home cost only being $200,000. You can start a side hustle, invest in some stocks, but don't pay for a house 3 times over. Twice is bad enough already with a 30-year mortgage. Real wealth comes from owning assets that pay you back, not from debts that outlive you. I mean, geez, with a 50-year mortgage, you are never going to pay it off. So is this 50-year mortgage plan a good option for you? Probably not. If you're serious, though, about learning how to get into real estate and you want to invest safely and you want to take advantage of the inflationary trend of rising home prices, you need to buy properties that cash flow so you can cash in on the equity from your appreciation. That's what I teach here on this channel at Brick by Brick Wealth. And it works. No 50-year mortgage required. I would love to know what you think about this 50-year mortgage. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you found value in this video, please do all the things: like, comment, subscribe, say hi down below. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. And until next time, keep building your wealth, brick by brick.